What's up, Green Rhino Project? The Green Rhino Academy and cleanup Facebook groups. So today we're back at very great clients. She's used us, I don't know, 5 times. Always a pet problem, but we do a great job on it. So that's why she keeps hiring us. So as you can tell, throughout here, there's odor and all that stuff. She had just recently lost her older dog, and you know how that goes if you're a pet owner. As they get older, it's harder. Now she's got a new dog, and now being trained. But we're here to fix that. So, stain and odor treatment. We're doing the Green Rhino cocktail. So what I'm doing is I'm going to do an overall pre-spray with my cocktail. It is actually what it is, right? But not alcohol. It's a mixture of products that I call the Green Rhino cocktail. And I'm going to do an overall pre-spray, and then I'm going to go around to the heavily hit areas and give that a little bit more. Like this. Okay, so I'm gonna Jose's working ahead of me. He's vacuuming. There's a lot of pet hair too, so we're doing a really thorough vacuum. Always a lot of pet hair here. And if you guys are new to the business and you're getting into doing pet treatments and stuff like that, hair can really bite you in the butt if you don't remove it correctly, and you may get a call back from the customer. So removing the maximum amount of hair is very important. Or else it'll smell like wet dog. So what we do when we do a full pet treatment is wall to wall. We loosen our pre-spray wall to wall, so we're not missing anything. So when we do that, we make sure we agitate everything also. If we're just doing a pet treatment and just doing spots here and there, and we know exactly where they are, and we're not doing a full-on pet treatment for odor and stuff like that, then we don't necessarily need to go over every square inch with the CRB. But in this case, it's a full pet treatment. And to get the best results, it's very good to do. Otherwise, think about it. You're just agitating the solutions into the fibers, deep into the fibers, instead of just possibility of just kind of sitting on top. What do you think is going to work best, right? So yeah. Little shark here. This is a new addition. I kind of wish I would have got the bigger one, especially for this purpose, for doing all over CRB. Other than that, it's been holding up. All right, so as you can tell, we vacuumed, pre-sprayed, and went ahead and CRB in. While he's doing that, then I'll connect hoses and stuff like that. Even if I was working by myself, this would be the last thing I do. As far as prep work, then I'll hook it up. I'm not depending on hot water for pet treatments. Warm water's fine. But regardless, I always do all the vacuuming and prep work before I even hook up the water. It makes things less chaotic. You're not tripping over your hoses. You're not working around your hoses. You know, the last thing that happens is you just pull in your sluicing lines, hook up your hose, turn on your machine, start cleaning. And the better your prep, the easier your rinse is going to be. If you didn't do a good job going identifying things, say if there's an ink spot or something like that, putting an ink bottle right in front of it, you know, as you get to it, or anything you can take care of, like walking around with an organic sprayer, something like this. Since I'm doing a full pet treatment, not necessary, but if I wasn't doing a pet treatment, I see a water stain, like say somebody spilled some water or some coffee, I would go around before at least before you extract and treat it with this, I'd spray it and let it sit. Let that stuff eat it up. So now we're ready, hooked up. I'm gonna go ahead and start the machine, start rinsing. We're rinsing it at about 500 PSI. I do have a truck mount, so things are different with portables. Great tool right there. I got that from Van Tools. Great customer service, by the way, if you ever get any Van Tool products. He's got a presence on Facebook. Quiz for you. How many rinses am I doing? How many times is each part of the carpet getting rinsed? I bet most of you don't get it. Still some hair in there, even though we vacuumed in CRB. Are you ready for the answer? I'm overlapping halfway. That means each section of the carpet is getting rinsed twice. Anyway, I'm going to continue to rinse here. Stay tuned. So just pre-spray with the pet treatment and scrubbing it in. All right, looks a lot better. Now we just rinse it all out and it'll be looking brand new again. right, that's it, guys. All right, guys, so if you're new to this channel, I do a lot of this stuff. By the way, it's okay to dump your stuff in dirt and stuff. You just can't do it in the city gutters. Check out make sure with the city you're at also, the county rules, but that's basically most every places. Anyway, if you're new to the channel and you kind of see what we do, we go through the carpet cleaning. If you're building the carpet cleaning business, this is your gold mine, especially if you're really new, right? But if you want to learn more, I also have Green Rhino Academy course and training link below all my videos. Click that, check it out. If you got any questions on it, reach out to me. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Yeah, this is California, guys. Thought it was all beaches and palm trees, didn't you?